Since we last talked about the Mikayla Nogueria Lashgate situation, some people with huge platforms on the internet have come out and spoke about the situation, and what they had to say is actually so shocking. The first person who nobody expected to get in on the drama is Tati Westbrook. We talked about her on this channel before, but even though she had this huge drama with James Charles in the past, she doesn't usually get involved in stuff like that, so a reaction from her on another beauty guru is huge. So she sat down with her husband James to do a get ready with me, and this is what they had to say.
I mean, there's like the TikTok YouTube wars that are like the Hunger Games like are about to begin, and honestly I thought it'd be really fun to use this mascara again today because, you know, why not?
Actually, I think you mentioned it at breakfast. Somebody used this for a sponsorship and put on false lashes.
Allegedly, but literally.
Do you remember that period of time?
I can't even believe that this is like drama. And I was like, I'm not going to say anything about it. And then some other chick popped up like, boom. And she's like, it's fine to lie in sponsored videos. And I'm like, oh, no, it is not. You know, it is on. And like, it's ruffling all of our feathers a little bit.
So she's referring to this Maddie TikToker who posted this.
Why are you guys hating on somebody for lying? Granted, maybe she's lying, maybe she's not. So what?
So Tati's response to that is that it's actually not okay to lie, and how up to this point beauty community viewers were very much not tolerating products being shoved at them by influencers for money.
I wanted editorial freedom always, so I was very much really a big believer in being super selective with the brands that you partner with. And I still feel that way, but something you have to remember is back in the day, if anyone took a sponsorship that so much felt like even a little bit like maybe they don't really like this, like we got jumped, okay? Like it was brutal. And I've seen the whole thing change and change again. Now we're in this era of short form content where, bless it, you can make some money doing like a minute-long sponsorship. But we're all just kind of like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. No one gives any pushback. So as much as I don't want to jump on that cancel culture train and like put someone down for doing what they're doing and being successful with it, I also think like there does need to be a flag raised of like, be authentic. Do not lie. It makes us all look bad. Like all of us look bad as a community, like reviewing beauty products.
Tati did not mention Mikayla by name, but obviously we all know what she's talking about. Kendall Ray, if you don't know her, she is a YouTuber and a podcaster with a huge platform, and her reaction to this is so shocking because it's so bold. She did mention Mikayla by name and she had a lot to say.
We brought up Mikayla in the sense that we really enjoy how authentic she is and real in a world of fake. And wow.
Oh no.
You're making us look really bad here, Mikayla. Now our thoughts have changed on Mikayla quite a bit. Mikayla clearly, I think, without a doubt, put on fake lashes after she applies this second coat. I mean, I don't think there's anything to question here. This is not alleged. She did. 1000% there are false lashes on her eyes. This is so unbelievably obvious that I'm shocked she even had the balls to do this.
She didn't even say that Mikayla allegedly lied, which is what most people did when talking about this. She was super unapologetic about it and she was really upset. She said that she used to trust Mikayla and her recommendations and that this really disappointed her.
Dude, this is absolutely absurd. This comparison here, this before and after, I just find it hilarious. Like, what the was she thinking? People were really going to fall for this? She posted this to millions of people who are all beauty fans.
Right.
I mean, if anyone, they're going to notice it. What the hell were you thinking doing this? It's especially bad when you are lying about the results of a product that you are being paid to promote. That is just, first of all, it's illegal. It's sad because you are made because of all of these followers who trust you, who buy things because of you and think that you're telling them the truth, and you're trying to trick them. I mean, do you think they're a bunch of fucking idiots?
Right.
I mean, when you lose your authenticity and you're caught lying as an influencer, dude, I don't know where you go from here. I'm so disappointed because I really liked Mikayla. It makes me question, if you're willing to lie like that, like, just your character overall.
Yeah.
You know, that's just,
Well,
it's sad to me. I think money like really got to her, you know?
Cassandra Bengtson is another person who reacted to the situation. If you don't know Cassandra, she is huge on YouTube and she made a TikTok that was the last nail in Mikayla's Lashgate coffin. She broke down Mikayla's eyelashes with Photoshop and proved that she was in fact using falsies.
As I was watching and listening to all of this, I was also looking at Photoshop. And when I literally take the before image and drag it over the after image and line up the lashes, you can see exactly where the lashes are and where more lashes, fake eyelashes that cross over each other in sets of 3 have been added. This was so disheartening to me. I know that she's an influencer. I know that she's getting paid for this advertisement. Not all advertisements, not all sponsorships are bad. I believe a lot of her reviews, but unfortunately, this is a blatant lie. And it's not just the fact that it's a lie, but she's also going into the comments blatantly telling people that no false eyelashes are used when other people can see that they're right there. And then when I pull this into Photoshop, when I enhance it beyond reasonable suspicion, this to me looks exactly like the eyelashes that she has used. Why did we need to fake this? And because of that, because of the lawsuits, because this is obviously blatantly deceptive advertising, I don't think L'Oreal approved of this. I don't think they knew about it. And I'm actually waiting for them to make a statement.
The next reaction came from Laura Lee. We didn't talk about her on this channel before, but she's one of the original beauty YouTubers and a very controversial figure. Yeah, but she talked about the Mikayla situation on the Full Coverage podcast with many MUA. They were basically talking about their experience working with L'Oreal and saying how they didn't think that L'Oreal told Mikayla to put on falsies for the ad and that they thought Mikayla came up with that herself.
In the past 10 years that I've been online, I have done just tons of sponsorship with a variety of brand, from Maybelline to L'Oreal to Estee Lauder to Philadelphia Cheesecake, like Manny as well. We
100%.
both have, and I'm talking big conglomerate brands. And I can say this, the bigger the brand, the harder the partnership is because of the amount of legal and red tape that they have to go through and you have to go through. There is no world where a brand has ever, even small or big, asked me to do something dishonest or asked me to add a lash or asked me. If anything, those are the specific brands that literally will be like, take your stuff down. Like, absolutely not, because it falls back on their shoulders legally. And when you're such a big conglomerate, you cannot have that. So right now in this situation, based on my experience working with big brands like that, I do not believe that L'Oreal asked her to put a lash on. Because there's not a lot of speculation on that. Honestly, I think majority of people don't think L'Oreal asked her to put a lash on. I don't think
A lot of people did think that though, because I saw a lot of
you
comments
saw
over
some of that. I saw some of that too. That's why I was like, I just want to tell my experience on that.
Yeah, from what we've experienced in the past.
Like me and Manny have actually done mascara campaigns with NYX before. No false lashes were used. And our lashes sucked, okay? Our lashes fucking sucked.
We were literally like,
I was like, baby, I'm curling it.
We are doing 5 layers here.
And NYX, I still have pictures of the flyer. This campaign that me and Manny did went up in New York City. Like billboards, like posters in the NYX store. Like our faces were everywhere. And you just see our 3 crusty lashes. And they went with the truthful ad. Like NYX.
And they were like, you cannot add a lash. You cannot add any kind of
that
like
we
false.
asked. We did not ask.
But they were very specific in the brief before. They were like, you cannot have anything that's like not this mascara on.
And guess who owns NYX? L'Oreal.
Mic drop.
But yeah, I honestly didn't expect to get such bold statement from all these influencers. So it's been kind of crazy. But yeah, let me know what you think about all this and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.